Hi, I'm Becca. I am a cosplayer, and the character that I am cosplaying right now is Akamichi Chouji from Naruto. Okay, I myself like to consider myself a cosplayer. Cosplay is just the simplest definition is dressing up as a character from any anime, manga, video game, cartoon, comic book, series. It doesn't have to even be for a convention, it can just be going out, just dressing up like that character. That is what cosplay is. That's its strict definition. But cosplay is to me. Cosplay to me is a chance to bond with a bunch of people who like the same thing as you. You can go to a convention in a costume. You can go out, like, let's say you're going to the mall and someone compliments you on your costume, or they say, oh, I love that show, and you just bond with someone, and it's a friend thing. You make friends, and you dress up, you make costumes, you do what you love. It's a good hobby. It's a very good hobby. Let's see. Let's start off with, when did I start cosplaying? I started cosplaying in 9th grade, which was going on 4 years now. It's gonna be like 4 in September. Yeah, I started cosplaying September of freshman year. My friend in gym earlier had been to several conventions before, and she said, do I want to go? Do you want to go with me? And I said, okay, that seems like something I could do. And I went to look up, so I went to the forums, I started reading, and I started learning about cosplay, and I'm like, this seems pretty interesting. I could do this. I love making costumes. I can do this. So I started looking for people I could be, and then I found Chouji. He was my very first costume, and I drug him out because he's got a nostalgic value for me. Yeah, so, and when I went to the convention, I got a lot of great response. Like, people really liked Chouji and my outfit, so I was empowered. I had to do more, be better, could do this. So, yeah. And that just kind of escalated from there. It's been around almost 4 years. I go to 2 conventions a year, AWA and MomoCon. I would go to Dragon Con, but there's not enough time lapse between it and AWA for me to actually, like, recoup and get more money and make more costumes. And I try to always show at least one new costume at the convention I go to. It's been 4 years, and I think I have over, like, 11 costumes. I did a rough tally, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, I tend to like doing characters that have obscenely large, like, props. And then it's actually pretty funny because I have a hard time getting them into the car. Like, I've done Puppet Sasori, who's got, like, a really huge tail, and I've had to, like, drag it behind me, and yeah, it's insane. But I do what I love, so that's all that matters. My favorite aspect of cosplaying has got to be just the fun situations you can get into with people. Like, you can be, like, waiting in line for a voice actor in the dealer's room, and someone can say something to you, and you can form a, like, great friendship. Or just the insanity of it all. Like, you look through some place and people are, like, running, screaming, having a good time. It's just, like, you feel like a kid again, I guess. I feel like I just feel younger. Also, I like making costumes, and it's a fun challenge. Like, I've made giant hammers and giant swords, and it's always fun to go walk to Ace since it's so close to my house and, like, buy a big huge thing of PVC, and then people don't give you a weird look anymore because you're there so often, and the people just learn to understand you. And yeah. Why I have an interest in all this craziness? Well, like I said, I like making costumes ever since I was a little kid. Like, I always be characters. I was Alice for a young Halloween costume. Ever since I went on, I was characters from things. I never wanted to be an original thing. No, I always had to be a character. And I made Kagome from Inuyasha's outfit in 7th grade, and I decided that I want to keep making costumes of characters. And then cosplaying came along. I'm like, wow, an outlet. So, but also it's fun to go out in costume with your friends. Like, I've gone to picnics and stuff before. Like, we've gone ice skating for a Momocon side event in costume, and it's a lot of fun. And you get some weird looks, yeah. You get weird looks and maybe some rude comments, but you just gotta take those with a grain of salt, because not everyone's gonna understand this. Not everyone's gonna... It's not a normal thing. Normal, relatively. Normal. Yeah. It's normal for everyone, but it's normal for some, not for everyone, so you just gotta take the rude comments with grains of salt. You can't be rude back. That just, you can't. You can't stoop to their level. You really, no. But if you be polite, they're gonna be polite to you, so yeah. But back to the original point. Tangent. Okay, but anyway, when you go out with your friends in costume, like I go to the mall and stuff, it's like dryer pants, and you get some comments, but it's mostly just a fun thing to do, to bond with your friends. Like, I've got a bunch of friends that all like cosplaying, so we go out randomly together, and even if we don't have anything to do, we'll just walk around. But it's just, it's fun, and I guess the last main reason is because it's for the series, that if you really like something and you want to pay homage to it somehow, you can do it. You don't have to make a shrine or something. You can just dress up like the character you like and bond with people that like the same things as you. Yeah. Alright. I think that's about it. Yeah. Chubby's rule.